My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. We have absolutely no pending kind of requests for characters to play, so I'm going to be choosing whichever is going to give me the highest amount of wins, and that's always Mage. Violet Teacher requires that I get a lot of spells, but as a Mage that's not going to be too bad, so it's actually a decent value proposition. Oh, Mana Wyrm, really good opening. Mana Wyrm, really good opening. If I can get... Oh, this is going to be crazy. Bolt of Soga, be good value. I don't like any of these, to be honest. We'll get a Frost Elemental. Oh, I do want another Mana Wyrm, but I need to start taking spells to make the ones I have effective. Mirror Entity. God, this is going to be so interesting if this works. Oh. Okay, so I just need to fill out correctly my curve. Oh god, another Mirror Image or Arcane Missiles? Arcane Missiles is really good. Mirror Image is really good. Because I have the Mana Wyrms. I also want the Scarlet Crusader, but because I have two Mana Wyrms and a Violet Teacher and an Ogre Magi, I think I need to focus on spells. Raging Worgen is really good in a Mage deck because you can ping it yourself to activate it. Arcane Explosion or Polymorph for removal of larger dudes. Bloodfin Raptor helps our curve. Another Mirror Image. 2 Mirror Images, 3 Mana Wyrms, this is so good. Oh, Raid Leader could act as an activator for those Mana Wyrms. Sorry, for those Mirror Images. No, I need to fill out my 5 slot. So that'll be there. 6 Swampoos is a really good 2-drop as well. Imp Master, I suppose, is the best of those. But I can protect the Demolisher with the Mirror Images. No, I'll go for the Imp Master. It's just generally better. Arcane Explosion, okay. So now we need to draft some value creatures, because we... Oh my god, a Blizzard, yes! I want some Flame Strikes as well. Gurubashi, okay, that's fine. At the very least, when it offers us spells, it usually offers us other cards that are bad, so... It's always good to pick the spell. Azure Drake or Stampeding Kodo, both of them are pretty good. I'll get the Azure Drake because it'll help me draw, and I don't have much draw in this deck at all. Value... Yeah, I need the Boulder Fist, unfortunately. Flame Strike, I need it, unfortunately. I do want another Mana Wyrm, but I do need the Flame Strike. Mana Addict. Oh, that could be so good, but it's so rare that it would be. I think I'll get the Crazed Alchemist, just for the utility. Okay. So the curve here is all fucked up, but that's because I decided to draft with what it was giving me. Cheap spells, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 really cheap spells, 7 if you count Mirror Entity, 8 if you count Polymorph. And I've got Violet Teacher, so that's a lot of spells. Also got a Blizzard, 3 Mana Wyrms, so what I'm looking for in my opening hand are Mana Wyrms, Mirror Images, and Arcane Missiles. And Frostbolts are okay as well. If I get that, I should be very, 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 very well set for the game. Because with those, I can take such strong control of the board that it can't be taken back from me. Without those, however, I just have a fairly average deck. So the only thing that will win us games is our opening. And because of that, I have to kind of test how well I mulligan into them before I can tell you a prediction for the deck.
Your soul shall be mine.
Getting the coin is so big. I'll keep Frostbolt as well. Mirror Image would be amazing. Arcane Explosion, I suppose, will do. Because the coin counts as a spell. So that's another +1 for the Mana Wyrm. Oh. That does not taste good. I do not like frosty berry. Okay. See what you got, Hotshot. Do not play a Flame Imp. That would suck. For me. Anything but a Flame Imp, A-OK. Reason Flame Imp's the only bad thing for me is... Ooh. Okay. Reason Flame Imp is the only bad thing for me is because a Flame Imp, specifically, has 3-2 health, whereas my Mana Wyrm would only have 1-3. Are you gonna attack my face for 10? No.
Why do you call?
What did I just watch? Where's my other Mana Wyrm? I'm very confused by that. It looks like he's going with the Zoo deck. Otherwise he wouldn't have gotten a Young Dragon Hawk. But Jesus! That's crazy! I'm kind of relying on him not having a Mortal Coil here to deal with the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Looks like it was a good bet to make. The reason that playing the Ogre Magi is a good turn is because if he hits the Chillwind Yeti into the Ogre Magi, I can kill it with my hero power. But if he hits the Chillwind Yeti into the Acidic Swamp Ooze and doesn't kill the Ogre Magi, then Arcane Explosion will kill the Chillwind Yeti. And do 2 damage to whichever beast or minion or anything that he wants to play this turn. So it would put me in a pretty good position. Or it sets up to possibly put me in a really good position. Is how I should probably say that. Worst for me would be he trades for the Swamp Ooze, plays a creature, and then Soulfires the... Hellfire... Soulfire. It's called Soulfire, right? Oh, Shadow Flame. Okay. I was considering coining out the Boldfist Ogre, but when I drew a 3-drop, I knew I could do it with mana efficiency if I did it this way. So that's fine. He's so behind on cards, but as a Warlock, that's not a huge problem, because you do have the Life Tap hero ability. I just need to make sure that if he Life Taps, he pays for it. There we go. That should be there. Okay. I wonder. Okay, while he's doing all of his wondering...
Magic shall not save.
I don't want to use my hero ability plus 2 minions on the board to take care of it. Because then that would mean I can't play my Boldfist Ogre. Plus I have another Boldfist Ogre next turn, so if he, you know, goes all out to destroy this one, I can polymorph that. No, I'll keep a minion on the field, actually. I think I regret doing that, actually. I think I should have traded the Boulderfist Ogre plus the Imp for it, and then played another Boulderfist Ogre. I think that was the correct play. Yeah, I would have lethal this turn if I did that. Oh, if one of these hits the Jungle Panther, then I can kill it with Arcane Explosions. You kidding me? Really?
Let the dark in.
Really? None of them hit the Jungle Panther? I'm not gonna bother figuring out the probability of that. It's low. Hellfire! Hellfire and kill yourself.
I've got a
Oh, there's a Mortal Coil. What are you gonna draw that's gonna save you? I'm very scared. Yeah, well played. Had to be, right? So even though he countered the opening, he spent so much to counter the opening that in the end it wasn't entirely worth it. It seemed fairly likely that we would get our opening. I mean, we do have 3 mana worms, so... And 4 cheap spells, 5 cheap spells, 6 cheap spells to accompany it.
I will fight with honor.
There's a mana worm. I'm not going second, unfortunately. So I will keep the fairy dragon. 1, 2, 3. That relies on my mana worm surviving. Hmm. 2, 3. What are you gonna put on the field? Yeah, it had to be. So he can kill the Mana Worm for free, but then I can kill the Bloodfin Raptor for free using my hero ability. I also could have actively killed that this turn.
On my
Oh man. Why are you going for that one and not this one? Seems an odd play to have made. Basically, I need him to play a good minion.
I hope you like my
Oh! That's the worst thing he could have played for me!
my invention.
Hopefully he's already committed to attacking my face. Yeah, he has. Good.
Pay attention, class. If you're sure.
Okay, so Violet Teacher is just a body at the moment. It's just gonna be a chunky 3/5. Kind of like a Tazdingo in that regard. Tazdingo is a 4 mana 3/5 with Taunt, and you might as well treat the Violet Teacher like it has Taunt, because it's going to be attacked first. It's too high of a importance. So now is the turn where I hope he doesn't have Stampeding Kodo. Because Stampeding Kodo makes me a very sad panda. But no Stampeding Kodo makes me a very happy panda. What I'm saying is I'm a panda regardless.
Your magic shall not save you.
Look, Ma, it's still out of Consecrate range. You would have to play a Kobold Geomancer or Blood Mage Thalmos and then Consecrate in order to clear my board. I suppose you could Equality Consecrate this turn as well. That'd suck. But again, far less likely to have an arena. So next turn is likely going to be Azure Drake into Fire Blast, if I had to guess. Mirror image. This is already in Consecrate range, so I'll actually trade that. I'll freeze that one. Because I think him flooding the board with small value minions there was so that I would make value trades and then lose big to a Consecration. I think that was a very obvious showing of the Consecration. Hammer of Wrath? Okay, that's fine.
Mind if I roll need?
I can kill that for free. I'm gonna do it as well. Okay, draw a card. Oh man, I really want to play that, but I have to do this.
Mage.
I could mirror image this turn. I guess there's no reason not to. Basically, it means he has to consecrate if he wants to attack either of these at all. Consecrate. Consecrate. Consecrate, and then run the Harvest Golem into the Azure Drake. You've got 4 mana left over, and I've got a 5-3 and a 4-1. And you've got a 2-1, because you'll get the damage Golem. Then I don't really have any direct damage. Oh, that's good.
Die, mage.
Okay. Right on. Now it's a battle. Can you get through my 0-2 taunt and then beat the rest of my board down? I'm going to go with a broad stroke of the brush and say no. No, you can't. He might be able to heal himself, though. Holy Light or another Guardian of Kings would probably do that. But I should have lethal with the Fire Blast of my own Raging Worgen in that case. Not sure. It really depends on the healing spell that he casts. It looks like we win. I'm having a difficult time imagining a combination of cards which he could have, which are likely for him to have, which he would not have used beforehand, that save him here. Okay. Sure, you have 1 health after you make that attack.
My eyes are open.
Okay. I'm not sure you're aware, but I can Fire Blast this guy and do a lot of damage to your face. Yep. Okay. There we go. Plus, if it actually was a problem for me that he had the True Silver Champion out, then I did have the Acidic Swampers. Okay. 2 wins, 0 losses, and honestly, pretty convincing wins at that. I think we're doing pretty alright, guys. I think we're doing alright. I should trim my nails. Yay, another opponent's been found. And we even did that with a pretty poor opening hand, considering what we've been drafting into.
Versus Thrall.
Shaman isn't terrible to verse with this, unless he... Ah, great. So he's going second. I got a shitty opening hand. Shitty opening hand. And he might have Lightning Storm for when it's, you know, good. Ugh. I suppose best thing for me right now is he coins out a 2-1, I draw the Mana Wyrm, I play the Mana Wyrm and the Arcane Missiles, and it kills the 2-1. That's what I need. Oh my god. Wow, we drafted so much early. You can see our curve goes down. We drafted so much early, and we can't get a fucking lick of it. This guy is out-aggressing me as well. I'm very mad. Unfortunately, I can't play the Imp Master. Because he will just kill it instantly, and all I will get is a 1-1 out of it. Oh my god! This guy has, like, doubled down on totems, and it's gonna work out really well for him.
I am not a morning.
Dear God. Where are my mana worms? There are 3 your motherfuckers. Or just my early drop cards. I haven't even got a 2-drop yet.
Your magic shall not save you.
Very sad, man. So I can kill that. The Arcane Explosion. Dear God. Do I have to do that? Suppose it depends on what this hits. I can't kill all of them, unfortunately.
Well played.
It's not well played yet, because the Monotide Totem survives.
Let the dark.
No, it doesn't. Okay. That's the best I can do. Luckily, the Flametongue Totem is not going to be valuable until at the very least next turn, or he plays a charged minion this turn. And that'll still be blocked by the mirror image. So the best he can do is taunt. So he's overloaded for 2 at least, so on turn 6 he can only make a 4-drop at this point. That's fine.
Let the dark.
So I'm just gonna have to drop big guy after big guy after big guy until he concedes. And that's what we're hoping to do. If he has a Hex, this is probably going to get it. Okay, he only has 2 mana. No Hex. Stampeding Kodo sucks a lot for the Gurubashi Berserker, but I did want to remove the 1/1. Just in case he had another Flametongue Totem or a Rockbiter weapon or anything, and he could enable it to kill the Bolt of Vistoga. Considering we're getting into the later turns, Mirror Entity is much more valuable now.
I wonder.
But that, of course, requires him to... Oh, I would have loved to take that with Mirror Entity. Yeah, that's good. Because now the other Bolt of Vistoga dies to that. Man, do I have to? Suppose I do.
Yes, me and Mr. Fight.
I'll hit that, so that next turn I can kill it with a Mechanical Draggingling. Also, really nice kind of result of that is his minions now cost 3 more, and he's overloaded 1. So the highest minion he can play this turn is a 4-drop. So that's nice, at the very least.
I wonder.
It's okay. He needs the Taunt Totem. He got the Taunt Totem! I can silence the Taunt Totem if I really need to. Oh, I rolled my eyes and it hurt. Okay. Now we're in a very solid position. If it didn't get me 3 extra damage, I probably would have dropped the Mirror Entity in that case. I've still got 3 Mana Worms in this deck, chilling out at the bottom. They're just having a party down there. Why did he pass last turn with 5 mana open? It's possible all of them are creatures. Sure, buff it up, man. It's possible all of them are creatures?
Ready to ride.
Ah, damn. Their creatures and reactions. Interesting. Oh, Crazed Alchemist! Oh, sick burns!
Pay attention, class.
That's always something nice to keep in mind. If you swap a 0 attack minion, it has 0 health, and 0 health means dead. Really glad I picked up the Crazed Alchemist's utility here. Even just for that one play. Yep, he wanted that Lightning Storm. Really? Ooh, yeah, Darkscale Healer is worth it, man. For me, at least. There you are, Mana Wyrm. Nice to see you.
Where shall I strike?
Instruction begins.
There's no reason to play the Spellbreaker. Plus, if he plays something like a big Taunt, or if he manages to just make one dude really big, like an Earth Elemental, if he plays an Earth Elemental or something like that. Oh! Yeah! I mean, he can kill 2 things with that. So he probably wants to leave it alive. Yep. I'll just silence it and attack through and win.
Well played. Your magic shall not save you.
That's exactly what I was looking for. I specifically made sure to kill him with his own minion and to do the most amount of, and to attack with literally everything that I could. Perfect. 3 and 0 so far. 2 of those with really poor opening hands, and the first one wasn't perfect. I mean, we did draft specifically for that opening hand, and the rest of the deck is just okay. Mage Hero Power is fucking OP in Arena, though. Like, it's crazy good!
Versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
At least we're going second. Mana Wyrm. I'll keep Arcane Explosion. Yes! Pass turn 1, don't do anything. That's a constructed opening. Ah!
Blade.
Thank you.
Oh. That's not fair. Obviously I don't want to attack that with my Mana Wyrm, because it means that 1 turn from now he'll have Consecrate, which will be able to finish it off. Yeah. You're welcome to do that. That's fine. I suppose that's fine. It would take Consecrate to deal with this board, basically. Oh, no. No, if I cast the other mirror images, it would take Consecrate. No. At this point, it doesn't take Consecrate. It takes literally anything that... Oh, cool. Let's do it again! If only I had another one of them. My opening could have been Mana Wyrm.
Man's retribution.
My opening could have been Mana Wyrm, Coin, Mana Wyrm, Mirror Image, Mirror Image.
Ready, sir.
Suddenly, this isn't looking so good. Okay, so now that I've moved the Mana Wyrm down into health range where it is actually open to consecrate, even though it's only 2-1, he could still be angry at it. I made sure to play the Gurubashi Berserker at the same time. Oh man, that's bad.
Well played.
That is a huge swing in his favor.
Job's done.
Wow. Also, that turn was really bad. I should have Dragon the Mechanic plus Fire Blast. I am so tilted.
You call that?
See, that's all it takes. Just one Kodo to swing the game. One Kodo to rule them all. God damn. So now I'm relying on getting back into the game with him flooding the board, getting overconfident, and me using Flame Strike. No. I haven't got Flame Strike yet. It's somewhere down here. It could be the last card in my deck. And I could be utterly fucked. I don't know if that's what's happening. Let's find out together. Something I can silence
I have
is...
no time for games.
That's alright, but it's still a 5-5.
Reporting for duty.
God damn. Oh yeah, I had a Black Knight. Never mind. I was just wondering, did I get a legendary last draft? Yeah, I did. Black Knight. He can run a 1-1 into it, so... Do that. God damn! Where... fuck, where is my Flame Strike? I need it to clear this board. The one time we get the opening that I keep asking for. And it doesn't work out.
Let me think.
Yeah, that was obvious.
Reporting for
To make those trades in that fashion. I may even silence that. Oh, please, give it like Blessing of Kings. Blessing of Mine. Ah, okay. Not a Blessing of Kings. More blessings. Blessings of Anu be upon you. No? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty dead.
Crusade! Your magic shall not save.
I think I don't survive this turn. Yeah, no, I don't. Wow. Stampeding fucking Kodo. Kodo eating a Gurubashi Berserker is always a tragedy. Even when you get it on an opponent. It's still a tragedy. It's just a good one. You know, all those good tragedies. Like Rome burning down. Is that long enough ago that I can call it a good tragedy without anyone getting angry?
For Doomhammer.
Dear God. Crazed Alchemist might be good. I'll keep it. Just because I could kill a totem. Mana Wyrm, nice to see you, but unfortunately I'm going first, not second. I've only gone second twice in my first game and my most recent game. Oh yeah, out of 4 games I've gone second twice. That's fair enough. Dun 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 dun. The fuck is going on here? Oh, that doesn't work. Okay.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend.
Job's done.
Okay, cool. End turn. Sorry, I was just checking the recording time. Everything's fine. No need to worry.
The light protects me.
It's all good. Oh, cool. I really do want to play the other Mana Wyrm, but I also want to kill the Ardent Squire. If he gets the Taunt Totem, I might Crazed Alchemist it and play a Mana Wyrm. If he gets the 1-1, or plays like a Loot Hoarder or a Leper Gnome or something like that, Mana Wyrm, Arcane Explosion. Because then I'll have a 2-2 and a 2-3. Man. Should kill that. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. His card advantage is a little annoying, though. He is going second, so he does get an extra card. We do have to contend with that. I can kill that. It depends. Do I think he has something with Overload? If he has Spirit Doggies, I'm going to be very sad. Because Spirit Doggies will buff this up to a 3-5, and then he can kill my Raging Worgen before I can activate it. Of course, if he had Spirit Doggies, he would have immediately played it. That's the obvious play, right? Just immediately thump out those dogs. Spirit Doggies being Spirit Wolves, by the way. It's Overload 2, costs 3. Oh, this is really good. Oh, shit! No, no, he has Lightning Bolt. He's gonna Lightning Bolt... No? Oh, Forked Blade. I need to clear his board. How do I do that? I switch the health of that. Oh, I can do it. Can I?
What
No.
to do? What to do?
Yes? Fuck. No, I can't. But I can get close. I switch the attack and health of that. Use Arcane Explosion. Mirror Image. What are the chances he has more Overload cards? Pretty high, actually. I'll kill one of them. That one dies to a Fire Blast. Man, I'm so far behind. Has he used the coin? I don't think he has. So he's got one creature on the field, which is unlikely to do anything useful. I'll Fire Blast that. Got a coin in hand. Okay, good. Good. Don't be a Tazdingo. I mean, Tazdingo's okay, but don't be a Tazdingo. I suppose Yeti's actually worse. Be a Tazdingo. Please be a Tazdingo.
Tazdingo!
That's fine. I really want to freeze that. Oh, God. Yeah, got it. Oh my God! Wow. Those fucking missiles, man. Wow. That was really good. Okay, so now we're evening up the board. I'm not going to trade directly for that. Reason being, since it's frozen at the moment, I can use my Frost Elemental to take it out for free, basically. 5-1 after killing a 4-4. Dear God. Just don't want taunts.
What?
I have not drawn my Flame Strike in any of these games so far. Although, to be fair, there's only been one game where I needed it. But in that game, I really did need it bad. Oh well. Feral Spirits. Flame Strike would be nice. Flame Strike would be really nice. It's not a Flame Strike. God. The reason I pinged the Stormwind Knight is because if it wants to hit the Azure Drake, I want it to die. Plus I had 2 mana left over and it was either 1 damage to the face or... Ooh, no one uses that card! Let's see if it pays off for him. If he plays a 0 mana Argent Squire like the last time I've seen that card played, then that will be hilarious. No? Okay. So I guess the best you can do is your Drake here, and then that there. Mm-hmm. Make the trade. It's obvious. Make the trade. Good boy. I'm not going to kill the 1/1. And the reason I'm not going to do that is, first off, it's a waste of 6 damage. Secondly, that 1/1 can act as an activator for the Gurubashi Berserker, so he kind of has to kill his own 1/1, lest it become an extra 5 damage for my Gurubashi Berserker. Not a big loss. Okay, so I have total of... Shit, I want to say 12? Am I counting correctly? Arcane missiles, okay.
Me and Mr. Bite.
That does need to go away. So does that. Okay, we are in strong control of this game. He has 3 cards in hand. Lightning Storm would be okay, but I would definitely be left with my Gurubashi Berserker and my Dragon Limb Mechanic. Oh my god, that was what he got with Farsight. A 1 damage spell. Wow. I feel bad for him. Really? Okay. Well played. 4-1, I believe we're at the moment. Yes, 4-1. Okay, so I'm still not going to make a prediction because we are far too far in for me to make a prediction. If I were going to, I'd probably say something like 6. Which, I suppose, saying if I were going to make a prediction is exactly the same as making a prediction, so... sorry. Not sorry.
Jaina versus Uta.
Cream Puff the Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
Good.
Asked for it.
Bad, bad. And also that I'm going first is bad. That's a really good opening hand.
Hello.
Please well met me. Am I not going to get well met? Don't make me cry. Next turn is actually pretty good, because the 3-2 has a likelihood of dying to Arcane Missiles. It's a 50-50 likelihood, actually. Oof. Shit. Oh, no. Okay, so I have a 50-50 chance of killing this. How is it 50-50? Well, Arcane Missiles deals 3 damage, so 1 damage to each of them. You can count each of them as getting 1 damage, basically, in the average case. And then it's 50% as to which gets the other. If this gets the second one, then I can hit it with Fire Blast. and kill it. Oh! Actually, that's no better for me. I suppose it just means I can hit him with that. Oh well. Hang on, something screwy with the internet. This is slow. This should not be slow. I will be back in 1 moment.
May my ancestors watch over you.
Okay, that should be fixed. Pretty simple response there. Absolutely no thought needed to go into that. Consecrate here is bad, but not horrible. Ooh.
Reporting for duty.
No, I want to cast Azure Drake. Azure Drake is going to help me with my gas, and on top of that, it means that my Blizzard next turn is really effective. So, if he manages to flood the board...
Attend me.
that kind of counts as flood. I suppose I could Blizzard that if I really wanted to. No, actually, I'll Arcane Explosion. Yeah. Because he hasn't demonstrated the ability to deal with this Mana Wyrm, so I want to keep the Mana Wyrm around as long as I possibly can. I'm in a really good position here. I also have ways to come back into the game with the Blizzard.
The victory.
Yeah! Well played. Sorry, Cream Puff. I actually feel bad having defeated him, named Cream Puff, because... oh, that's just so cute of a name! I just want to pinch his little cheeks. Oh. Dear God, am I ever ill at the moment? That's all you'll ever hear me say. I think last time I actually recorded, which would have been 9 days ago, I was ill at the time as well. So I'm going second, that's really good. Kirintor Mage in my opening hand is okay if I manage to get Mirror Entity, but I can't rely on that. That's okay-ish, I suppose. I want to hold on to Arcane Missiles until at least turn 2, so that then I can use that to take out a 2-3... sorry, a 3-2 with the help of my hero power. Which would mean I'd have a 3-3 Mana Wyrm on the field. I'd waste my coin and... yeah, it's okay. I really wish I had a mirror image, though. Imbecile. The Shaman. Feel free to throw back your hand at any point that you want, buddy. Anytime. Don't worry. I'm not waiting. Don't use your eyes to look around, Ryan. It's pain. All you will see is pain. Oh, dear God. Did he time out? It looked like his decision timed out rather than him actually choosing. Oh, I really would have wanted to have the Kirintor Mage. Because I could coin out the Kirintor Mage, I'd have a 4-3 body on the field, and then play a free Mirror Entity. So I'd have a 3-3 Mana Wyrm, plus the Mirror Entity out. Oh, dear God. No. I want to keep the Arcane Missiles there. Worst case for me is... ooh, okay. This is pretty good. Kill this, please. It didn't. Okay. If it killed that, I was gonna coin out the Mirror Entity, So these would both be 4 damage. Oh. Just imagine the power. Best draw for me right now would be Mirror Image.
Pay attention, class.
I don't like that you have that. Oh, I wish I had Mirror Entity out. That would have been amazing. I can kill that, but it will take literally all I have. I suppose it's better for me to just gas up. Keep hitting the face. I'm not too far from being able to clear... Oh, shit! It's Lightning Storm. It's not Lightning Storm. Dear God, thank you. It's still pretty bad. The problem is I don't have spells that go for the face, so I don't have Fireball or Pyroblast. I have 1 Frostbolt, so I don't really have the ability to be incredibly aggressive here. Oh, that was really good. Whew. I was thinking about just playing things in the meantime and waiting until Flame Strike on turn 7. But that's such a better answer. Better answer.
We have many secrets.
Okay. I know he gets a valuable trade by throwing in the Shattered Sun Cleric in here. That's fine. And that he gets to test the secret. I know all of these things. But I still did that play. So, fucking deal with it, I suppose. Play 1 big minion. Play an Earth Elemental. Oh, do it. Oh, please. Earth Elemental, go! Nothing. Wow. This man lacks heart.
You gotta be kidding me!
So now he's concerned this is either Spellbender, Counterspell, or Mirror Entity. The most likely is usually Mirror Entity in Arena. Counterspell is... It's a subpar draft.
Like my invention.
That's a really good card to play against,
I hope you like my invention.
Well played.
against Mirror Entity. Because I don't get the Battlecry effect of it. I think that's the second time that's happened to my Mirror Entity. Oh my god. So what I want is his 3/3 not to kill. Now killing that with Flame Strike is actually a bad value proposition for me. I still have to do it, I suppose. Man. Please give me another Mana Wyrm. Deck. Please. Mana Wyrm. Deck, please. Please, deck. That's okay.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
I'm in bad shape here, guys. Lightning Storm is horrible right now.
Truth is my shield.
Thinking how I can clear this board. I think I can do it. Well, most of the board. Okay.
I wonder.
So I can remove the Stoneclaw Totem with the Crazed Alchemist. Oh! Actually, that's way better. No, I remove that. Kill. Well, the Bolt of Hisoka is going down no matter what I do. Violet Teacher kills that. Oh shit, that has Taunt! I'm a fucking idiot. Wasn't even thinking about that.
I shall do as you say.
I was thinking, oh shit, alright, so I freed up the Harvest Golem and the Unbound Elemental, so I'll kill the first version of the Harvest Golem, then this becomes a 4-1, and I kill the Unbound Elemental. Oh, nope. I think I still have a Blizzard in this deck. I suppose that's one of the only things at this point that's... Oh my god, another Hex! Yeah, I don't really get saved by anything at this point then. Come on, please be too big for him to deal with. Don't draw like another Hex or any bullshit like that. Okay.
For Nazata.
That's fine.
I am not a morning person.
So, at this point, basically, he gets to choose which of these he wants to kill, but this will take both iterations.
The gates are open.
Sorry, both of his kind of things to do. Not sure I agree with you killing that one. As being the best move. Alright, it's all out top deck wars now. I really don't have much card draw in my deck, unfortunately. So I might just lose off the back of that. I mean, his hero power in top deck wars specifically is a lot better than mine. If he got a healing totem, I would be very, very fucked. Just outrageous levels of completely fucked. So now, the damage golem is vulnerable at all times to one Fire Blast. But this is the problem, this Flame Tongue Totem. I don't think I played Spellbreaker yet. Because he can Totem Dance now. Totem Dancing being, each totem dies when it hits a target, so you can use the next totem, and then the next totem, and then the next totem. Oh, God. Yeah, I needed 2 of them to hit that. Takes 6 damage this turn. He's got a 50-50 to get the healing totem, and then put that out of range for me to kill it. Yeah, you got the healing totem.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
I'm screwed. Screwed. God fucking damn it. Ah! His top decking was better than my top decking, unfortunately. Blizzard, I suppose, was the only top deck that really would have saved us. 4 and 2 at this point. I'm not going to split this, because we are 2 losses. Should have just drafted for value. Instead, I drafted far too heavily to my opening game mechanic. The weird thing is, the games where the opening game mechanic has actually worked out are 2 of the games that I've lost.
Jaina versus Uther.
XOXO.
I will fight
No,
with
no, I
honor.
don't know that person.
You asked for it.
Bloodfin Raptor. You know what? This is the only kind of situation where I'm going to throw back the Bloodfin Raptor, because I want a fucking... That was, I want a fucking mana worm. For any of those who don't speak crazy. Thank you, based god. Absolutely crazy. Arcane Missile says a 50-50 to kill it. Do I do it? Yes. Oh my god, yes I do. 50-50. I can't contain... I cannot contain my orgasms. Oh.
Put this apple on your head.
Now I suppose I have to Fire Blast it before I hit it with the Mana Worm. Or I can play with Heart and just keep going for the face. He has a 1 in 6 chance, so a 16.67, 16.67, or it would be 16.66% chance to hit that when he casts a spell. That's fine. Things aren't going too bad, actually. I don't want to play the Crazed Alchemist. I'll use that when it's actually... you know... when it actually contributes something with its battle cry.
Get behind me.
I can kill that with a Mana Worm! Oh my god. Or... I can keep my Mana Worm alive. This is why the opening is good, because sometimes it just works. Sometimes it just ruins everything.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so he's up to 11 health. And he's having to use a True Silver Champion to remove mirror images. Beautiful. If I had a Fireball, this would be the end of the game. Beautiful.
Justice.
Aww. Don't do that. No. Man, considering I don't actually have burst, I guess the correct play here is to
Love my new
swap the attack and health, kill that, and play a Gurabashi. Man! It's not fun at all. If he plays a Kodo, he has a 50-50% chance of killing this Crazed Alchemist.
Reporting for
Would be great for me. Okay.
You gotta be kidding me! Don't rush me.
I'm gonna remove that just in case he has some trick like, you know, Guardian of Kings, or even Blessing of Might, Blessing of Kings. Yeah. Ah, see, it would have killed one of my beasts. He's keeping himself alive by a hair each time.
Don't rush me. How you doing? We have many secrets.
So close to death at all points. Then heals up. Uses a True Silver Champion to heal up. Uses a Guardian of Kings to heal up. Uses another Guardian of Kings to heal up. I could easily lose if he puts like a Defender of Argus between the two. Would be not surprising to lose to that.
The victory.
Yeah. If he had a Defender of Argus, he would have already played it. So that's 5-2, I believe. 6-2. Oh. I'm suddenly feeling better. I'd love to hit 7, honestly. Just more than 6. Because I believe 5 has been, like, my average recently. There's been a few 3s and 2s. Ugh. It's been horrible, basically, is what I'm saying. I apologize for everything that's ever happened in Hearthstone Arena up until this point.
Jaina.
I'm so sorry. Am I going
My
second?
magic will
Fuck.
tear you apart.
Back. The likelihood he can deal with the Mana Wyrm early is actually pretty high, considering that he's a mage. He could just Frostbolt it. Frostbolt don't give a fuck where you're from. If he plays a 3... If he coins out a 3-2, I'll put down Mirror Image.
Wanna blow something up?
That was unlikely. Yeah. It was greedy of me not to just hit it. Oh well, I suppose that means that my Raging Worgen is very likely to be safe against Frostbolt, unless he has another one in hand. Arcane Missiles, which... Oh, another Frostbolt, wow. He is very interested in this Mad Bomber surviving. Well, I suppose the Mad Bomber is going to get mad value when it kills my Raging Worgen. What's he going to cast with 4 mana? Unless he has another Frostbolt. It's possible. Yeah. Oh shit, that's really bad for me. Ouch. Because that means he Fire Blasts his Raging Worgen, hits me in the face for 4 damage, and then hits the Azure Drake, has 3 mana left over, and he's already cleared the board. Fuck. That's really annoying. I've got good 6 drops coming up, though. Maybe even got a 5 drop if it's... it's unlikely the 5 drop is going to be better than the Bolt of Histogo.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh! You sneaky fuckhead. You... yes, you... Mirror Image. It's Mirror Image. It's Mirror Entity. Give him the worst value minion in my hand. Because that would have been... it would have been a disaster of titanic proportions if I'd cast any of my good minions.
You gotta be kidding me!
Danger for me right now is he uses Shattered Sun Cleric on his Archmage. Oh. And then the Archmage plus a Fire Blast kills my creature. Okay, so 1 polymorph down. Do you have another polymorph? Problem is, since this is +1 spell damage, a Fireball actually takes this out without needing a Fire Blast behind it. Ouch.
X marks the spot.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hit that, because next turn I'm likely to be casting both Arcane Missiles to see if I can clear the board just with Arcane Missiles and Arcane Explosion. So I'm just equalizing the health of these two creatures. Hit that, and then run in.
My eyes are open.
For the extra 1 health on that, really? That's interesting. I'm really lucky that one of them actually got hit twice so that I could kill it.
Whoops.
They all bend to my command.
Twat. I need Flame Strike. I want a Flame Strike. Whoops. Yeah, I was completely tilted because otherwise I would have known that Fire Blasting the Stampeding Coda was a dumb idea because the Stampeding Coda was going to run in with the Fire Blast to kill my Ogre Magi. Oh, not even. Awesome. Yeah, I lose. But not this turn. Top Deck Wars activate, although it takes him 2 turns to kill me. Because he can just use his hero power.
Well played.
Another Frostbolt. Of course! That'll be the end of this arena, unfortunately. Mana Wyrm. That's it. Mana Worms and Mirror Images. Worms and Mirrors. Mana Image. Nah, I'm just gonna go with Mana Wyrm. Fuck it. Alright. That's a surprising amount of gold. Yeah, it's good enough, I suppose. Doesn't leave me destitute in terms of getting into my next arena. I mean, I do have 1.7 thousand gold. So, if you like the video, feel free to click like. If you dislike the video, feel free to click dislike. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. I've been Rhapsody. That's been Hearthstone Arena episode 57. Mana Wyrm. We've been playing a mage. We went 6-3. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. And we'll see you next time.